All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Coach McCarthy. This is my man, Lake Bastin. Lake played a little football for us this year. We're not going to tell you how he did, but he did. All right, so last night, Lake, we had the Bears against the Panthers. Did you get a chance to check out the game last night?
Yes, I did.
Above Lake's head there, we've got the Patriots and the Colts. Above Lake's head there, we've got the Patriots and the Colts. What do you think about the game with the Patriots and the Colts?
I don't know. It's probably going to be a close game.
Close game?
Not the best teams.
No? Who you think's going to win?
Probably the Colts.
Give them a pick. Point your finger at them and pick them out. Who you got there for the win? There you go. You taking the Colts for the victory? Yeah. I think if they had Anthony Richardson, it would definitely be a Colts victory. Mac Jones has not been playing very well for the Patriots. All right, and then in a game that's important for a lot of us fans here, get out of the way, Lake. Out of the way. That'll work. We got the local Cincinnati Bengals versus the Texans. Texans are looking pretty good. They got C.J. Stroud at quarterback. He has been hot as of late. But Joe Burrow looks pretty good.
Joe Burrow does look good, especially because his ankle's better.
The calf is better. He's able to move around. Offensive line giving a little bit of protection. Who you got in the game?
The Bengals.
The Bengals? You're going to call a score for us? What do you think? Going to be close or not?
I think it might be close.
I think it might be. I think the Texans are going to put some points on the board. Watch out for C.J. Stroud. He's got a good arm on him. All right, go ahead, Lake. Talk to us about the next two teams we got in the next game.
The Vikings and the Saints.
Okay.
I think probably the Vikings will win that. They got better players.
Yeah.
And
all right.
The Saints haven't done much, I don't think.
Haven't done a whole lot. Vikings got Joshua Dobbs in there at quarterback. This is going to be his second game. Yeah. We'll see how he can do. He's a really smart kid.
Yeah, and he did great last game.
He did. He had a really great game in the last game. The Saints kind of been up and down trying to figure out what's going on with their system. I think I'm going to have to go with the Saints on that one. All right, Lake, talk to us about the next game, please. We got the Steelers and the
Packers.
Yeah, you got to slide out of the way there.
I think
Come this way.
the Steelers will probably win.
There you go. Hey, that looks a lot better. Point to who you like. Who you like there?
Steelers.
Steelers?
I don't like the Steelers, but
no, I
think that they got a better team than the Packers.
You think they got a better team? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go with the Packers. I like the Packers. I cannot root for the Steelers. I just can't bring myself to do it. They haven't scored a lot of points on offense. I think this is going to be a low-scoring game.
They got a good defense.
They got a good defense. It could be a defensive struggle. I think it could go either way. All right, talk to us about the next game we got going on there, Lake.
The Bucks and Tennessee.
Yeah.
I don't know. And Tennessee's been looking pretty good.
Got Will Levis, a quarterback, the UK product. He's got a strong arm. He can make all the throws.
But the Buccaneers, I don't think have really done much either.
No, the Buccaneers have not been quite as hot as they have been before. Baker Mayfield's been playing. And
Mike Evans got hurt.
Mike Evans got hurt. That's going to be a big knock for them. That's a big receiver. That's a hard dude to guard. It's kind of like one of those little DBs like you trying to guard me. It's just I got all this reach. It's not going to work out for them. All right, talk to us about our next game, Lake. There, you got the 49ers and the Jaguars.
I would say the 49ers are probably going to win. I think they just have a better all-around team.
Picked up Chase Young.
Yeah.
That makes that defense really, really stout.
The Jaguars don't. I feel like their offense is the only decent thing.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence at quarterback does really well. Travis Etienne at running back. They got a lot of guys they can really play. All right. The next game, we got the new Browns versus the old Browns. If you're an old guy like me, this is the old Browns because they used to be in Cleveland. That's probably before you were born, though, so you don't have to worry about that. So, do you got the new Brownies or do you got the Ravens?
The Ravens probably. They've had a great season.
They're figuring it out with Lamar Jackson. He's definitely a playmaker.
Great.
All right, he can do a lot of good things. It's someone you got to keep an eye on. When you're like me and you call the defense, you don't want to have to do it against Lamar Jackson. You can't bottle him up. It's like you're never going to be right. I hate to say it, but I think I'm going to have to go for the Browns on this one. All right, I think the Ravens are a little bit better record-wise. So in the Central, we need them to kind of go down. Hopefully the Browns can figure it out and get a W for us.
After that Nick Chubb got hurt,
they've kind of been down. That was a nasty injury. That was bad for him. The game we were talking about earlier, this might be the lowest scoring game on the docket, one of them. We got the Falcons. Desmond Ridder has not been playing well as of late against the Cardinals. My understanding is Kyler Murray might be back, so might be able to put some points together, but they've struggled a little bit.
I don't know. I feel like the Cardinals, the Falcons of Bijan, he's been playing pretty well.
Yes, Bijan Robinson has been a great story for them. That was a good draft pick for them. Desmond Ridder just has not been able to quite figure it out in the NFL, so hopefully he can limit those turnovers. I think, let's see here, maybe the Falcons are going to pull it out. What do you think?
I think the Falcons.
That could be a coin toss kind of game. You not know what you're going to get from Kyler Murray. How about them Lions? They've been playing really good football as of late. I think they've won more games this year than the last 10 years combined. For a couple of those seasons, it was rough. And against the Chargers, this could be a high-scoring game. Maybe?
Maybe.
Who do you like? You like the Chargers, or you think of the Lions?
I think the Lions will probably take it home just because they haven't played good. They're confident right now.
All right. Next game we got the Giants going to be starting the undrafted quarterback, Tommy DeVito. I believe his name is Tommy. I know his last name is DeVito. And then going to be playing the Cowboys. Now, when you're starting your first game as an undrafted free agent going against a top-notch NFL defense, probably not going to end up too well for you, unfortunately. I'm thinking they're going to load the box and try and stop Saquon. I don't know the Giants really have a whole lot else going on. What do you think?
The Giants I haven't seen them do much this season, but the Cowboys have.
They've been playing well. So as long as that defense shows up, I think they're going to be okay. In our later game, we got the Washington Commanders against the Seattle Seahawks. I really like the Seahawks colors, that green and blue.
I've always liked
that. That looks mean. I don't know about the Redskins, man. They traded away Chase Young. They traded away Sweat. I think they got rid of some other dudes. I just don't know if that defense is going to be enough to slow down Geno Smith and the Seahawks.
Yeah, I feel like I can't think of what their name is. Washington, the Commanders.
Yes, the Commanders.
They're weekly. 1 week they'll play real good.
Yeah, 1 week they're good, 1 week they're off. They're just not real consistent, kind of up and down, up and down. Which brings us to the next couple teams that are definitely up and down and up and down. We got the Jets against the Raiders. As we know, the Raiders got rid of the head coach, the offensive coordinator, got rid of Jimmy G, or else he's not playing too much. They looked good last week. They were able to put some points on the board and do some things offensively. The same thing we talked about the week 1 game. Everyone saw what happened to Aaron Rodgers. Zach Wilson's been playing better football as of late.
I agree.
He's coming around. So, what do you think? We're going to have a game here? Or you think?
I think it'll probably be a game. They'll probably score a lot too.
Who you liking here? I believe this is our Sunday night matchup. You liking the Jets or the Raiders?
I feel like the Jets are going to get it.
Going to be able to squeak it out? All right, there you go. Upset special alert from my man Lake Bastin. Got the Jets over the Raiders. And then in the Monday night game, nobody circles the wagons like Buffalo and the Denver Broncos. Broncos are playing better football as of late. They started off really bad. I think Russell Wilson's starting to figure it out. You have to have that blend with the head coach and the quarterback. Make sure you're on the same page. And then our guy, Mr. Allen up there at Buffalo, he's a strong kid. He can make all those throws.
And Stephon Diggs is definitely
he can go get it. So I'm looking for Buffalo to put some points up. Denver's defense has been okay. Their offense has just been really sluggish.
But the Broncos, I feel like they're going to have a lot of confidence coming from a couple of those wins.
Yeah, they played well as of late, so that definitely should be a good game. I believe that's going to be our Monday night game. Denver doesn't have to worry about playing in the weather conditions in Buffalo.
Yeah.
They're used to it playing up there. That might be a warm game for them down there. But, folks, make sure you check us out next week. We're going to give you our review of what we saw during the game, and we'll talk about next week's upcoming games. For now, I'm Coach McCarthy. This is my man,
Lake Bastin.
telling y'all good luck.